All-Star this year. You got the number 2 offensive team in the Denver Nuggets against the number 2 defensive team in Dillon Brooks, who always guards the opponent's best perimeter player, on Jamal Murray to start the game.
Yeah, and Dillon Brooks and Jamal Murray, both Canadian guys, have grown up playing against each other and known each other extremely well. You see the first.
Jokic with the rebound, looking for the quick outlet, and there's Brooks with the steal. Desmond Bane, one of the top 3-point marksmen in the game, and he drills it on the road this season. Overall, just 7-10 in their last 17 games as Morant soars and stuffs it. And Memphis has won its last 3. First points for Ja Morant, who's 9th in the league in scoring, 27 points per game for the 2nd straight year. Jokic, and a beautiful job getting rid of that before the shot blocker came over in Jackson.
If I don't get my hand smacked or my wrist smacked, I believe that I'm going to make it because I'm controlling that tip.
Long 2 from Porter, swishes through. The 4th-year pro out of Missouri hasn't taken a lot of them, but he's shooting about 35% from 3.
Well, Jokic is going to give that to him also.
Jokic, oh, what a pass to Gordon for the jam.
He had Paul Millsap. He had Jeremy Grant. Now Aaron Gordon. He needs a very good, talented power forward next to him, and that helps him do everything that he needs to. As a person that doesn't have a vote, I know people will start taking a harder look at what Giannis is doing for MVP. It won't just be about Jokic and what he's done this year.
What a move, though, by Jokic. His 16th consecutive game with the right knee injury. Obviously misses rebounding and toughness. As Ja Morant drives and gets to the rim, he scored the last 5 points. Here's Ja Morant off the Tillman screen. The floater from Morant goes down. Again, Morant playing with that mask. Middle of the pack offensively in a lot of categories, but 3-point shooting, they are 24th, and they're last in free throw shooting. Here's Aldama on the drive to the corner, and Morant. Another 3 for Ja Morant. Here's Morant, who scored the last 10 points. 3 in and out for Conchar. And then Jokic ahead to Brown, who got the lift.
If that happens, but that's why this has to be over 82 games.
And if Jokic didn't win the MVP, as Green throws it down off the pass from Jokic. If Nikola Jokic doesn't win the MVP each of the last 2 years, it's a slam dunk.
And every single year they got more wins, 60, 62, 67 wins.
But it is a regular season award. Conchar rejected the chase down by Jeff Green.
62, 67 wins.
But it is a regular season award. Conchar rejected the chase down by Jeff Green.
You almost don't want more minutes thrust onto him before you're expected to make a major postseason run.
Here's Jackson driving, beautifully done by Jaren Jackson against Thomas Bryant, considering they would lose any tiebreaker situation. But Memphis, meanwhile, trying to hold off Sacramento for the 2 spot. Jaren Jackson flips it up and in. 7 points now for him. Shot clock down to 4. And somehow finds Kennard. Wild shot by Kennard. And here comes Caldwell Pope. The lob! And the throwdown by Brown. What a great pass by KCP. Jokic got great position down low and puts it in. He's 4 for 4 from the floor. 12 points now for Jokic. Kennard for 3, got it.
Caldwell Pope knows how to get people in his chest, dead square. You see those numbers there. He put himself in a great position against a great player.
Finally, Denver off the schneid, the first 3 of the game. No offensive rebounds there for Denver. Here's Bane off the Tillman screen. Back to Tillman, floater. Bane gets the offensive rebound. And comes back and swishes home a 3, his 2nd of the game.
But we talked about undefeated since picking up Josh Hart. Now, he's not the only reason, but he is definitely a big piece of that new puzzle they got.
Morant, count it, and a foul. 18 first-half points for Ja Morant.
Giving up transition buckets, they would have been in a tough spot. So you got to compliment their defense that they played in that first half.
Jamal Murray, who struggled in the first half, didn't score till late in the 2nd quarter. Desmond Bane, who had 12 points in the first half, falling away, cans it.
There is not a position on the floor that he doesn't have maybe the best touch in the league.
How about Dylan Brooks coming back and drilling a three? It's been a struggle offensively for Brooks this year. That's his first triple tonight. But back to your point on Jokic, again, 63% shooting. And he's got to be, in terms of centers, near the bottom in terms of dunks. As Michael Porter Jr. with an acrobatic finish and one. They had an 8-game losing streak on the road. Snap Wednesday. Can they make it 2 straight road wins and beat the team with the best home record in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets? Here's Brooks from deep.
But he's a volume guy because he averages 14 points a game. If he can get those numbers up to 35, 43%, that's a big difference in what the Memphis Grizzlies can do.
Oh, Jamal Murray. Jokic sets the screen. Brown driving off the window. Got it. And we're tied at 72. He averages 8 per game. Good for 5th in the league. Jokic up high. And then Aaron Gordon with the flush. And into the hands of Ja Morant. In transition. Oh, what a sweet move in the dribble. And to the left hand and finish. How many guys in the league can do that? Out to Jackson. Jackson fronting Jokic, pass underneath, and the bucket for Brown. Jokic getting a little rest. He also had 4 fouls in the third quarter. Here's Murray with the step back. Got it! Jamal Murray gives Denver its largest lead of the night at 5 points.
You know, possession right now. What are they going to do over the next 5 minutes, 3 minutes? How much time can they buy for Jokic?
Murray starting to heat up here. He's got 15. Michael Porter's been great tonight, too. 20 points on 11 shots. Here's Murray with the step through and the finish. Jamal Murray now has 19 points. Remember, it took him forever to get his first basket. He averages 10 points per game. They've got nothing really from their bench tonight. 3 of 15 shooting. Jackson getting to the basket again, so he's starting to feel it here in the fourth quarter for Memphis. Jokic orchestrating things off the ball, telling guys where to line up. Here's a pick and roll. Murray keeping it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good for 3. The lead is 10, the largest of the game, and a timeout by Memphis.
They're going to need Jokic to shoot more than 6 shots in order to win. Well, 7 shots, now 8 shots. They're going to need more aggressive offensively.
Winning an MVP award in the regular season?
I'm not talking about the MVP.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just talking about his level of performance and greatness and what they're going to need from him during their postseason run. Speaking about that postseason run, Jamal Murray.
Morant misses. This game is tied at 80. Denver has taken over. Jokic in transition. Porter for 3. Hit it! Jokic has a triple-double.
He has just become more competent. He's in much better shape, I think, than he has been in years past. But his game has been outstanding.
Jokic with another basket. 18 points. Here's Brooks for 3. They needed that. Didn't get it. Porter all alone for the Nuggets. 26 points now for Porter.
So, you know, the pressure is going to start mounting on Denver. They're not going to be this unexpected team. They're going to be a team that people are expecting to win a championship over the next 2 or 3 years.
If they don't win it, certainly then going into next year.
Well, it's similar to what happened with Milwaukee those first 2 years when Giannis won the MVP.
This was a tie game after 3. Grizzlies actually led by 7 with 6 minutes to go in the third. So it was a 23-point swing the final quarter and a half. Denver wins at 113-97. 29 consecutive wins for Denver when Nikola Jokic goes for a triple-double.